I got you under my skin. I got you deep in the heart of me. And everybody can say, I got you. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hi, everybody. I was not looking out the window there and singing some Frank Sinatra. Anyway, hey everybody, Professor Cynical back again with another glitch video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you the super nanite glitch that you can earn 1,000,000 nanites per hour using this extremely potent method. And of course, the first thing we need to do is be in the space station like we are right now. And we need to go ahead and purchase all of the S-class upgrades within the space station. So for that, you can use any single one of these shops. And very quickly, if we have a look into our inventory here, as you can see, my exosuit, I've completely cleared it out, and we're starting with 135,000 nanites. 135,000 nanites, but like I said, guys, this is going to be excellent. So what we need to do, first of all, is fill our inventory completely full to the brim with these S-class upgrades. We do not want C-classes, we do not want B-classes, and we don't even want A-classes for this. We want nothing but the very best of the best, the most profitable. We want S-classes. Now, you will have to go to a few different space stations to make every single slot in your exosuit completely filled to the brim. Because, unfortunately, each and every shop only has a selection full of S-classes, which means you need to go elsewhere to get the rest of them. So, as you see there, pretty much filled up a small little bit. So, in order to go to a different space station, all we need to do is start going across here. Whoa! That guy just nearly took my head off. That captain flying that needs to definitely go back to space school. Anyway, we need to go over here now to the terminus and just go to a different space station. It doesn't have to be a new one that you haven't already discovered. Just go to one that you've already been to in the past and keep on buying all those S-classes. As soon as you empty all the shops with the S-classes, again, nice and easy, go back to the teleporter and choose another location. And just keep doing that until your entire inventory is full to the brim with the S-classes. Alright guys, so that's me. I've pretty much filled up my entire exosuit. There's a few little spaces at the bottom that are still empty, but I'm not too worried about that for this demonstration. So the first thing we need to do is save our progress from what we've already done so far. So now, jump in, jump out of your ship. That creates that save, and that means now all of those lovely S-classes there are all completely locked to us. So once you've done that, guys, all you need to do, jump into your ship again, fly off into space, and call in the anomaly if you haven't already. Now, as we're flying through into the anomaly, nothing fancy here. We don't need to pass over an item quite yet. So what we need to do, first of all, is just quite simply land. That's it. And you want to go to a base where you have some exocraft, because exocraft for this glitch is going to be vital, absolutely vital. So you want to have a base that does have exocraft on it, or something that you can call down. So if you have, for example, the new orbital exocraft thing for the freighters, it's the new module that they brought out. You can also use that, so that means you can go to any planet. Just make sure you can bring your freighter to that planet and call them down that way too. But you need your exocraft, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I do have a base where it's the Meet the Cynicals base, and that has a lot of exocraft there. It's got all my duplication stuff there. So that's what I'm going to be using for this demonstration. So I'm going to warp over there, and I'll see you over on the flip side. Alright guys, so we're here now, Meet the Cynicals base. Absolutely fantastic. So we need to come out of these little doors here, turn right, and I have all of my wonderful exocraft there in a line. Now for this demonstration, again, I'm going to be using the Colossus, but you can use all your exocraft for maximum space, or you can just use the one. It's up to you, but I'm going to use just one in this demonstration, and it's going to be the Colossus. So I'm just going to quickly empty out all this inventory in the Colossus because I'm going to need the space, and then I'll cut back once I'm done. Alright guys, so just moving that last item across there. Fantastic. So with an empty Colossus, I'm just going to save the game here, so then that will lock in the progress that we've made so far with emptying the Colossus out. So then we'll have a clean run every time we do this now. So there we go. Jump in, jump out, save point. Alright, so all we need to do at this particular stage is the Colossus that we just emptied, we need to now fill it back up with all of those extremely juicy S-classes. So again, here we go guys, into the exosuit, and we're just going to drag them along to the Colossus with all that beautiful space now. So again, I'll cut back to when this has been done. Alright guys, on the last one here, pass it over to the Colossus, fantastic. So now again, we need to jump in and out and create the save point. So what that's going to do now is that's going to save all of those juicy items in the Colossus, which means it is now prepped and ready for duplication, which is exactly what we want. So guys, all it is now is going, you don't even need to be in the Colossus, I just choose to jump in, but you can stand right next to the Colossus or jump in, grab those items now back, put them into your exosuit, and then we need to go back to the anomaly. Alright guys, here we go, last item, passed it back into my inventory now, so that's my main exosuit storage. And now we're going to use the return to the anomaly feature. That's why we went to the anomaly in the first place and jumped through the portal, because you need to do that in order then to use the feature later on when you're on the planet, so then you don't have to get into your ship, fly by and do all that kind of madness. It's literally, it drops you right into the middle of the Nexus, which is absolutely incredible. So you can completely bypass having to worry about if you can jump out your ship, whether you can't jump out your ship. It just takes a lot of questions out of the equation here. So now it's just very, very simply get an item and pass it over to anybody you want. Now guys, try and give a decent item if you've got it. If you don't have it, however, that's absolutely fine as well. So right there guys, because I've already emptied out all my inventory and the rest of the stuff I actually needed, I just give the guy what I had. But again, that's completely fair play. Now once you give an item over to somebody, make sure it does say sent. Once it says sent, reload your auto save guys, and it's really, really, really that easy. But watch this, watch what happens. So as we suspect guys, we should have all of the items still in our exosuit, of course. So that's there, absolutely fine. So we've got all of those lovely S-class items. But watch what happens now when we go back to the exocraft. Boom. Look at that guys, we have just mass duplicated all these items, and it is literally now just a case of jumping out of your ship here, creating that save point, going up into space, and then you have a choice. You can either go to the space station if that's closer, or you can go to the anomaly. In my case, I'm going to just quickly fly up into the anomaly and we'll go and see our main man Ares. Here we go guys, at Ares here. He's always happy to see me, he's such a happy chappy, this guy. Alright, so what we're going to do is just quite simply sell all those items that we just duplicated there. So we've got to sell, look at all those nanites now, going all the way back up. So now we're back to 133,000 nanites. And guys, honestly, this is how easy it is now. So you've done all of the setup already. So all you need to do right now is jump in and out your ship, go through the portal, go to your planet with the exocraft, do the same thing again, which is just a simple case of doing the exocraft duplication glitch to glitch all of those items to duplicating, and then send them back to Ares or whoever you would like to, whether that be a shop or Ares. But guys, that is literally it. And guys, like I said, I only did this with my main exosuit storage, but if you was to do this with your physical starship storage as well, and your cargo, so that's the extended storage that you have, if you was to do it with every single storage that you have available to yourself, you can literally be making 50,000 units a run, and each run will only literally take a few minutes of your time. Now guys, do the math, but within an hour you can easily get over 1 million nanites, if not a lot more guys. So like I said, this is a super important nanite glitch, and I hope you guys take a full advantage of this whilst you can. Alright guys, I know this one was a bit more explaining than usual on what you need to do, but trust me, once you get this set up, it's going to pay off for you. But as always, I would like to thank my wonderful Patreons for today's video. I would like to thank Richard, Bo, Jeff, The Dread Sky, Captain Z, 1420, Jillidad, Don Megan 1976, Westland, Alan, Rene, and I want to thank our wonderful superfans as well, guys. So I would like to thank Superfan Steve, Superfan Jerry, Superfan John, Superfan Alex, and Superfan Brian. Also, guys, I also want to thank our wonderful YouTube members, Kelmir, Frisco Bay Pelican, and Astros AJ, for becoming part of the Professor Cynical Student Club over there on YouTube. Guys, absolutely amazing, and thank you to each and every single one of you who are all part of the Patreon and YouTube family. Now, guys, if you, the viewer watching this here at home, you like what I do, why not consider supporting the channel? You can do so by clicking on the Patreon link in the video description down below, or consider subscribing if you are new around here as well, and leaving a like on this video. It always helps get these videos out to the bigger community who may not know about these super awesome glitches. Alright, guys, well, that's everything from me today. As always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.